Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Alyssa, and for today's video, it is time for yet another Boxycharm unboxing. By now, I think you guys get the drill from me that I do this as like a try on with you guys, that I try out everything here on camera so you can see how it works and we can get our first impressions together. I am so excited for this month's box. I have already peeked inside, of course, so I knew what I needed to do with my makeup. And yeah, I'm ready to roll, you guys. I am still loving my Boxycharm, and if for some reason you guys haven't decided you wanted to check it out yet, you really should. I think it's an awesome deal, but instead of me babbling, let me just show you guys. So as always, this is the box that it comes in, and opening it up like so, this is the card. This month's theme is Boxy Bash. Okay, so as always, you typically get little like coupon codes. There's a 20% off your next purchase on coverfx.com and a 15% off at purecosmetics.com. I, like always, will leave these coupon codes down in the description box in case that is something that interests you to help you save some of your coin. Anyways, as always, this card has the information of the products, the prices, and everything on the back of it. I will be following along that here in the beginning. So let's go ahead and dive in. First things first is this big bad boy right here, aside from these things that keep falling on me. So here we have the Cover FX Blurring Primer. This is supposed to be a soft focus primer that blurs the appearance of pores, fine lines, and other imperfections. Obviously, you know, that's what it does. It is a primer. This is full size and it retails for $38. Okay, so it is a tinted primer, which I kind of like. It has the consistency of like the Benefit Professional, so not really, oh, it is very dark. It's got like somewhat of a silicone texture as you blend it in, although it's just not clear. I like some primers that have somewhat of a silicone-y texture. It just kind of depends on the mood I'm in. From first look, it looks like it really blurred my pores, which is what I wanted because I have ginormous pores. So let's keep a move on with this. Okay guys, so I peeked in the box and then I went ahead and just did everything else I needed to. So I went ahead and put on my brows, foundation, concealer, I powdered, and now we're going to keep on moving with the stuff inside the box. So next, holding it up and looking in here, I am super intrigued by this little boy right here. Okay, so this is the Pretty Vulgar The Ink Gel Liner. It is obviously just a potted gel liner. This is full size and retails for $24. You unscrew the cap and it just looks like that in there, you know. I think it's quite cute. I don't like how I really can't see the product on the inside, like how much I'm using, but I do think the packaging is adorable. To use this, I'm going to go ahead and just jump real quickly into this item right here. So this is the Aesthetica 3-piece eye trio set. This is obviously full size. It retails for $45, and you're getting a spoolie, a what do they call it, an angled liner brush, and then like a regular thin tiny liner brush. Right off the bat, this feels really good. I can go ahead and say I'm not going to use the angled one today. I would never use this brush for actual like liquid liner. It is way too thick and way too fluffy, but it would be good to like use for like a smoked out liner look or anything, so I'm not going to be testing out this brush today. I also will not be testing out the spoolie because I've already put my brows on, obviously, but it does feel pretty freaking good. I try and be really kind to spoolies. It is very hard for any spoolie to beat the Anastasia spoolie. That is my favorite, but it does feel pretty good and it's nice to just kind of have around. The brush I will be using today though, that has this little my lotion on my hands. Son of a nut. Okay. Obviously, I won't be keeping this little cap thing because that sucks. Anyways, I will be using this very tiny little liner brush. It is so small and so flimsy. Okay. I'm going to swatch this real quick on the back of my hand. Let's just see how it looks. Oh, That is a really pretty black liner. It feels really smooth. No skips or anything. I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and go on in. I will have to say that I am really impressed that I was able to get pretty much my full wing on without having to re-dip in the tub. Sometimes that is very hard to come across. Okay, honestly, you guys, I cannot tell you the last time that I wore wing liner and no lashes, and it kind of feels a little bit weird, but in all honesty, the laziness of me is winning out, so we're just going to keep on rolling with it. Next inside the box is this right here, and this just doesn't want to sit down, so we'll come back to her in just a minute. Okay guys, so this is by the same brand, Aesthetica, which I hope I'm saying that right. This is the P12 face brush. It's synthetic fibers, and it says it's just perfect for creating a seamless look. Obviously this is full size, and this retails for $27. That's a pretty expensive face brush. You guys know I'm a sucker for Morphe brushes. Ain't no Morphe brush out there, 27 bucks. But you know, if it's good, then it's good. I like the long dome shape. The bristles do feel nice, I think, as I already stated. So we're going to set this aside for just a moment. And last but not least, which I was surprised to discover, if you lift up this flap in here, there's one more item in the box. It's like, surprise, I'm here. Okay. So last but not least in the box is this little palette right here. This is a Pure Cosmetics Sculptor palette. This is, of course, full size. It retails for $30. And inside you get 4 shades, 2 like contour shades and 2 highlighting shades. I'm very excited for this. I love highlight and contour palettes. I think they're so travel friendly. It kind of smells kind of like cocoa. I kind of like it. And I'm going to swatch the shades for you real quick. Okay, so here are the shades in the palette, and it is Founder, Inventor, Originator, and Trailblazer. I think the highlights are absolutely beautiful. The contour shades look a tiny bit dark, but I think I can maybe make Inventor work. We're going to give it our very best go. I hope I'm able to do so. I don't think I want to contour with this brush. It is a little too fluffy for me, so I am going to take a different brush. I'm going to take this little crown brush that we got from a previous Boxycharm to kind of put it in there, and then maybe I'll use the P12 to kind of buff it out a little bit more, or for my blush later. We'll see how I feel. So like I said, ooh, and it has a really nice mirror. Look at you guys. And it says you are the sculptor of your own destiny. That is so cute. Anyways, I'm going to dip into Inventor, like I said. It is really freaking pigmented, and we are going to see it does have like a lot of fallout, kick up, not fallout, if that's something that bothers you. And we're going to try and contour with this a little bit. I'm hoping it's not going to be too dark and too muddy. Ooh, whoo. Okay. Okay, oh my god. Oh my Christ. Mistakes may have been made. Okay, so that side is doing a little bit better, but it actually looks like literal shit. This powder is not my shade. It is way too dark, so it's coming off way too muddy on me. I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to fix this. I'm going to do my very best to try to. Okay, so I am back. Excuse my bake. While the little contour looks a lot better with the Benefit Hoola bronzer in there and as more of like my bronzer, where I blended it so much it was still a little too blown out, so I didn't want to ruin anything, so I'm just trying to salvage what we got. So let's go ahead and jump into the highlights from this palette. I'm going to try and use both, so just maybe we can have some good luck with this. The colors seem pretty stinking promising. I am going to use the lightest shade on a little pencil brush, and this is in the shade Originator. I'm going to put that in both my inner corner and on my brow bone. That's pretty. And then for the face, I'm going to go in with the other shade, which is called Trailblazer. And I'm going to be using the Morphe R36. I got this in the Laura Lee Favorite Brush collection. And honestly, you guys, this is a really bomb-ass highlighting brush. I really, really like it. I think I'm really going to like this color. Oh, yep, I do. That is a really pretty color. It gives me like kind of like Champagne Pop vibes, and I love Champagne Pop. Okay, so those highlighters are really, really pretty. Both could kind of work for my skin tone, thank God. I hate to have a bummy highlighter. I'm going to go ahead and remove this bake real quick. So the last item in the box is this Han, I hope I'm saying that right, skincare. This is a lip gloss. This is full size. It retails for $15. It just says that this moisturizing lip gloss is formulated with antioxidant-rich argan and acai oil, infused with anti-aging superfruit extracts and vitamins to benefit lips while delivering a beautiful color from natural resources. This happens to be in the shade Raspberry Chardonnay. I will swatch it for you. This is the shade right here. It's very, very pretty. It does have a really nice, sturdy, like doe foot kind of slanted applicator. I do like that. And it kind of smells like vanilla cake, which is always nice. Nobody likes a stank lip gloss. So we're going to go ahead and try this out. Okay, you guys, now that we've used everything in the box, I'm just going to give you a quick little rundown of kind of my first impressions on all the products. So starting off with the Cover FX Primer, I really like this stuff. I know I haven't had it on for a very long time, but I will say that it did fill in my pores very, very nicely. As for the brush set, the 3 little eye brushes, like I said, I didn't use the angled liner brush, which I will never use for actual liquid liner. Like I said, I think it would be nice for like doing smoked out liner, like, you know, with eyeshadow and stuff. The brush hairs feel very, very good. It's just way too thick to get a thin line of winged eyeliner like I would like. Like I said, the spoolie also feels good, but it is hard to beat an Anastasia spoolie. I think it is nice to have, so I do appreciate that. And last but not least, for the tiny little pointed liner brush, while I was skeptical at first, you guys, I really, really like this brush. I like how small it is, how tiny the point is. It made it really easy to get right in here in the inner corner and to keep the line nice and thin. I really, really like this one. This is probably going to become a staple in my liner brushes. As far as the other brush, which, you guys, I just realized we didn't even use, so let's go ahead and do that. I can't believe you guys let me forget, good gosh. Okay, let's grab a blush. I'm just going to use this Sephora blush in the shade Mango Beam. I'm just going to, can't believe you guys let me forget to use this brush. Come on now. Okay, so I really like this brush. I mean, I didn't think I would totally hate it since I enjoyed the other ones. I will say that the bristles are really, really smooth. I would probably only use it for blush or maybe to like dust powder over the whole face. But so far, none of the bristles seem to be falling out really crazy, and it did place the blush on my cheeks quite nicely, which, you know, is pretty much all it's meant to do. It's not rocket science, so I do enjoy this brush as well, and I don't have another one like it in my collection that is like this big and this fluffy, so I'm excited about that. With the Pretty Vulgar liner, I will say that I am surprised. The liner is quite nice. It is quite black. I do have to build it up a little bit. I did have to kind of go over it a little bit, but then again, the liner brush is so small, so maybe that goes hand in hand. While I think the packaging is cute, I think the packaging isn't practical. I don't like that I can't see into it and see how much liner is in there, how much is left. When the liner gets dry, you're really not going to know until you stick the brush in there, and then it's kind of hard to pour something like Duraline in there when you can't really keep an eye on it. I think the liner does work, and I think the packaging is adorable. Bless you. Goodness. Where was I? Sorry about that. While I think the packaging is adorable and I will probably set it out on my desk because I do like it, I would probably never go and buy this for myself just because I don't think it's very practical, but bless you! Bless you! Can you calm down? Mommy's trying to finish. Sit down. Calm down. Anyways, sorry, back to where I was. This is the longest explanation for an eyeliner ever, but anyways, you guys, I wouldn't buy it for myself, but I do think the product works, and I think it is nice if you like to collect makeup. This would be really nice for that, especially if you're into more like vintage looking things. This is an adorable package. As for the Pure Cosmetics Sculptor palette, the contour shades are not for me. As you guys saw, they are not my personal shades. They're way too dark for my skin tone. I don't even think using a lighter brush is really going to help me. It just appears way too muddy. The highlight shades, however, were really, really nice. I thought they were quite pigmented, quite pretty. I can't decide if this would be something I would want to keep for just the highlights because I do have highlights that look like this. But if you can find something like this in your shade, the highlights are definitely really nice. And I would hope the contour palettes are, the contour powders aren't bad, but it is kind of hard for me to tell since I was pretty much just trying to remove it. But overall, I don't think it's bad. It just doesn't really work as well for me. And then last but not least, the Han lip gloss. I like this. Like I said, I am more of a matte lip person. I don't really like lip glosses, but in this lip gloss's favor, the color is gorgeous. It is not sticky, which I really appreciate. It doesn't seem to be slipping and sliding around on my mouth, and it's not going into my mouth while I talk, which is one thing I absolutely hate. I can't stand when a lip product just kind of dissolves on the inner rim and it's all over in your teeth in chunks. Like, I'm not here to eat it. Like, I'm just here to wear it. So I really, really like this product. This is probably one of my most favorite glosses that I have received in a Boxycharm. So yeah, and I like that it has a lot of good skincare benefits while wearing it on your mouth. You know, the lips are something to definitely protect. So I do like that. As always, you guys, I did the math, and this month's box retails for a total of $179, which again, as always, freaking blows my mind considering the box is only $21 a month. Like, how do they do it? I just don't know. But in all honesty, I'm not going to ask any questions because I'm pretty sure I benefit from all of this. As you can tell, I really enjoyed this month's box. Really, aside from like half of an item, everything performed really, really great, and I'm really, really excited to continue to try this stuff out. If you guys have Boxycharm, let's talk about it down below. What did you get in your box? What did you love? What would you pass on? Let a girl know. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!